here at ATHLEAN-X.com. When it comes to the calves, a lot of people would have you believe that you were either destined to be a calf or a calf not. And I can tell you that is partially true. Genetics play a large role in the ultimate size of your calves, but there is definitely something you can do to make some changes to that and to help to fix your situation. I am Jeff Cavalier, no doubt, but I've never been confused with Jeff Cavalier. But what that has done to me, my struggles in building bigger calves have provided me with that motivation to find more ways to do that. And I will tell you, having worked with professional athletes, one thing that you will notice about their training is there's not a lot of direct calf work in it. And that's because the essence of their activities themselves, the games themselves, runners, jumpers, soccer players that have to cut in multiple directions usually have great calf development because they have one thing that a lot of our calf training does not, and that is high tension spontaneous contraction. So what am I talking about? It's when you get a high level of tension generated in a single contraction over a quick period of time, a short period of time. That is the essence, the key to building bigger calves, because that is how they respond the best. That is how you create true overload. So I have a way here to show you how to do this at home with no equipment at all, okay? You're going to position yourself as I am right here, on a mat or on the floor with your feet anchored either under a bench like I'm showing you or under a piece of furniture, a couch, whatever it is. And what you do is you push down. You're going to find that your ankles will flex, your feet will flex, your calves will contract in order to hold you in this position. Now, there is some tension here generated, but it's not what we're looking for. What we need to do is we need to provide that fast, spontaneous contraction, that overload in a short period of time. That's when you're going to feel it. So what we do is we launch ourselves out. The only thing holding me up at this point from falling flat on my face is an incredibly strong contraction of the calves. Incredibly strong. If you do this, I guarantee you will feel a stronger contraction on this exercise than any other calf exercise you've done. And I don't care if that includes you doing standing barbell calf raises with 300 pounds. Because guess what? If you weigh 150 pounds, your body's already used to that. Each time you take a step, your body is handling 150 pounds. So if you add it up together, it can handle 300 pounds. There's no overload there. So back to the exercise. When you position yourself here, your knee is flexed, so you're going to be focusing a little bit more on your soleus than you are on your gastroc. Now, the soleus is a really important component of your calves. It's the muscle that lies beneath the more visible gastroc. As you can develop this, though, you can start to build that and push out the gastroc, adding more size and definition to your calves. So the important thing is don't ignore this muscle. But the cool part about this particular move is that I move from a flexed knee position to an extended knee position. So I'm actually activating more gastroc as I get myself further and further out. And as I get even stronger in the exercise, I can actually get more and more gastroc because I can extend further and further out. If I wanted to, I could actually start that right away by putting a physio ball out in front of me and getting more and more activation because I can actually lean on that as a little bit of a spot to get me there. But the idea is this, guys. If you want to start building bigger calves, it's not about how many exercises or how many reps you do. It's about doing quality reps and doing it the way that calves prefer to work in the first place, and that is with the high tension overload in a spontaneous manner. That is what's going to build bigger calves, and that is why you can start seeing it much more noticeably in athletes because they're doing it every single time they get out on the field. But you guys can do it now, and now you have a weapon in your arsenal to help you. And if you found this video helpful, guys, make sure you leave your comments and thumbs up below. Obviously, I read what you say. You've been asking for a calf video for a while. Now I'm giving it to you. I want you guys to make sure you continue to leave your comments because this channel is about you and I want to give you what you want to see. All right, guys, in the meantime, if you're looking for a complete program to train yourself without any equipment at all, we have an ATHLEAN Xero program at ATHLEAN-X.com. You really literally need nothing but your own body weight, just like this exercise here, and you can make great changes in just 6 weeks. All right, guys, that's over at ATHLEAN-X.com. I will see you back here in just a couple days.